snakes and a plethora of venom, yeah, but it would be interesting to show people exactly how these different venoms affect us.
All right.
I'm about to show you what could happen to me if I was bitten. In order to conduct this test, we'll need a sample of my blood.
You can get about 10 cc's if you can.
For sure. We've already got the venom. Now all I need to do is mix it with my blood. That's 2 mils on that one. You want to grab that?
Got it.
I put my blood in 5 different vials to see how it would react with the venom. My blood, which is theoretically healthy blood, should be able to clot in X amount of time exposed to the air, and then the other bloods are exposed to the air and then venoms. While the blood test is underway, I'm going to show you the other damage venom can do by meeting a snake handler that suffered a horrible bite. So do you want to give us the rundown on what happened to you?
The snake literally decomposed the thumb attached to my hand with no way to slow it down or stop it.
Mike was bitten by a stiletto snake, a reptile for which there is no antivenom.
When there's no antivenom developed, we had to sit and watch. And you sat and watched with me. It was rough.
It's kind of a cruel joke to bring a snake bite victim into a room full of snakes. But what has that changed in your opinion of snakes?
It fired my passion to find a solution for these things.
I'll tell you what they would do in Africa with us. They'd amputate the finger or the hand. I know I got bitten by a rattlesnake. They said the first day in ICU, we're taking your arm off because we're trying to save your life. What was your approach with the whole bite?
It was a bit frustrating because we didn't have a specific anti-venom, so really nothing would have worked. We wanted to take a conservative approach because I felt like, you know, if you amputate, well, that's not going to grow back. So we left it in place as long as we could until finally he had to have a surgeon come and debride the dead tissue.
They took the dead skin off. There wasn't a bone underneath. There wasn't really an amputation. It just kind of fell apart.
Even with the best medical care available, doctors were barely able to save the rest of Mike's hand. Mike's story reminds me of what could happen if I get bit. It's been 20 minutes. Let's see what the venom has done to my blood. So we have our blood.
The control should have clotted. All we're getting is a little trickle of serum coming out, and you see the blood is clotted back there, so it's not really pouring out.
In the control sample, my blood with no venom added, the blood clotted normally. The Mojave rattlesnake, western diamondback rattlesnake, puff adder, and black mamba venom all destroyed my blood's ability to clot. What this equates to is blood plus venom equals death.
So our venom, at that dose, thinned the blood, whereas with no venom, did fine.
If I'm in the field shooting a show or working with snakes, I get bitten and I draw blood and my blood turns to water, medical emergency.
Absolutely.
Huge respect for both you guys. Keep up. Catch you later, eh? It's been 9 days of eating, sleeping, and living my life on display here next to O'Shea's Casino on the Vegas Strip. And now it's almost to full capacity. We'll be at 100 snakes by nightfall. We're dealing with a bunch of stuff like exhaustion, working in a hot environment, working weird hours, and then obviously the mental stress of being in close contact with deadly snakes, it's a cumulative effect. So we have the last 5 snakes, which takes us to a grand total of 100. Basically from now until I get out is just over 24 full hours with 100 snakes. Ooh, geez. Looks like we got a spotted python and a king rat snake and 2 Texas rat snakes. Nice and big. Hear that? It's a defense mechanism that they do. They'll rattle their tail. What it's doing is it's buzzing it against the ground. You see, it doesn't have a rattle. So we're up to 99 snakes. This takes us to 100. So this is literally the last snake for venom in Vegas. And it is a... Oh, jeez. So I guess it's 99 snakes in Vegas.
For the last one, I'll give you a special present back from South Africa.
Okay. So this is
You might enjoy this one.
All right. I was hoping this little plastic guy would be Snake 100, but Devin, as always, is full of surprises. Yo, where are we gonna put this? Dude. That's a big, big African rock python, and these guys will get easily 20 feet long, and they have been known to eat people. The only problem is having this kid in this area over here is just not a good idea because it will take down the tree of death, it will take down the other tree. So I'm probably going to have to put it in the shower, but it's a big snake. That thing is huge. That's like a 15-foot snake. This is just a recipe for someone to lose a finger.
Last night, it's going to be a long one. African rock python, big enough to eat an antelope, and really stinky and really bad temper. What's it behind you?
We're up to 100 snakes. The funny thing is the ones that are most concerning tonight aren't actually the mambas, or they'll probably be concerning at 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm really stressed out. But it's the 15-foot python that's in there. That thing's a monster. I don't think I'm going to be able to pee during the night, so I'll basically stop drinking water now.
Good luck and good night.
Headphones off to try and cancel out the noise, but it's actually quite bad. Just totally exhausted. But I'm kind of in the home stretch, so that's all good. I can't believe it's the final day. Even though my 10 days are over, the work is only just beginning. I've bagged hundreds of snakes in my life, thousands of snakes in my life. I've never done it after 10 days of straight working. I've never done 100 snakes in just a couple hours. I've never done it this tired. I'm actually pretty snotted. So if anything's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong now, so let's get this over with. My plan is to start on one side and work my way around the room. Oh, jeez.
Snake number 2, I nearly got bitten.
We have to keep a close count, take inventory, and make sure every snake is accounted for.
Speckled rat lure.
So the non-venomous snakes, because they're easy to deal with, you can put 3 into a bag quite easily. Ow! Ah! Luckily, that was just a mole snake. If that had been this black mamba or this rattlesnake, I'd be on my way to the hospital or the morgue. This is sketchy, eh? Yeah. Bitey. The big diamondback.
Not even a quarter of the way. Check at the pile of bags.
Oh. Don't do that, snake. This is the big boa constrictor. This is the snake that was destroying the tree because they are very arboreal. So they try and go up. And we have all of the snakes in the bush of workman's compensation, and then right at the top is the last black mamba. Marjorie is actually being a problem animal. So that's probably the last snake we'll take out. This is the last of the pup it is. Can I get pressure at?
Welcome to the Clorox 2 Stain Research Facility. Please proceed to the viewing platform.